Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel.
It is update day. Update 0.2.4 is here. First update of the year. So some of the big things that they kind of teased already were the firefighter zombies are out. They added different caliber ammo types to the game. They made some improvements to runners and additional responder skills and bug fixes. They mentioned a larger update coming in February, including new maps, plural. I'm not sure if that's the case. One map would be great. 2 maps or more would be better. But hey, February is only, I don't know, 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks away. More content and features would be great. So here we got the new firefighter zombie type. This guy basically has the helmet to protect him from headshots and the tank to apparently not damage zombies, but to knock them down. So that could be a great little asset and tool to kind of deal with a crowd. Apparently it can also be used against you though, so be careful. It can explode from a distance, or if struck with a melee weapon, you'll get a kind of a small flame and then some sort of timer before the oxygen tank explodes. Responders and zombies will have a short period of time to back up before the air explosion, which does no damage, will knock down zombies in the immediate vicinity. Shooting for the head will be trickier with their helmets, but CRC trusts that in the field, responders will figure something out. Knock the helmet off first. And then we got caliber-based ammunition now. I almost think there might be more calibers of ammunition than there are weapon types. I'm not positive on that, but I know there's 45 ACP, 357 mag, 9mm, and then there's also 40 Smith & Wesson, and I'm not sure what pistol that would go to. So I feel like there's 3 pistol types or pistol or magnum types, and there's 4 pistol or magnum type ammos. A little confusing. There's also like a 6.8 Creedmoor maybe that I don't think goes into a heavy yet. But that's the only 2 that I'm not sure about. That could just be me missing the weapon. Maybe it's out there. They talked about there being the same amount of ammo, but now split over more types. Gonna ultimately feel like less ammo to each player, I think. Which I think is a good thing. So, you know, obviously shotguns, they couldn't make any changes. The Hunter 85 and the M14 are still using the 308 blue box of heavy that we've all been seeing for quite some time. Light seems to just be renamed to 5.56. It doesn't seem to be split with anything right now. They talk about runner improvements, lunge attacks, improved climbing. I couldn't tell what this is, but other people said that it felt better to them. Runner spawn frequency has been reduced, which is great news, especially if you're the last player. It definitely seems, I've played a few games, it seems like the numbers were at least cut in half, at least, if not more. So big difference there, good to see. Runner improvements, sample size of a few games, they didn't seem to be running past me and just doing absolutely crazy annoying things that runners did in general. Lunge attacks, it felt like either they were lunging less or just the lunges that did land just seemed more appropriate. I don't know whether I was just looking for things, not knowing exactly what this means, but that's what it felt like in a couple games. New responder skills. Outdoor is not called outdoor. Outdoor is called resilience. It does 30% less damage from fire, water, gas, and electricity. So, you know, any hazards that you see in the map that you take damage from, you would take less from them now. I don't know if that would scale up to 60% less in a pro version, but you know, it's there. Builder, I hate boards, so this is not for me. But +5 to board sacks and +1 for battery sacks even. A little extra on top there. Antibodies, 50% less likely to be infected. I still think the real trick here is just manage your stamina. Don't get caught low, and you really shouldn't get infected. But, you know, sometimes you ran a little too far, or you've swung your weapon once too many times, and there's still another zombie behind you, so, you know, it could still make a difference. I don't know that I would try to go for it. It looks like they changed the HUD settings so that players have a more immersive and less distracting experience. UI skills were missing from the requirement list of tier 2 skills of the same category. Okay, so good to get that straightened out. Character skills no longer missing from the escape menu, so that was good. And I noticed that when it disappeared. I like to have that there. When you hit escape, you just, you can see what your skills are. In case, you don't remember whether you took shotgun perks or pistol perks. Now you kind of remember what your preference is. And, if you've been rotating through characters, that's possible. Or if you're just forgetful like I am. UX, so Mule and Mule Expert were apparently not working on Nightmare difficulty, and now they should be. Lanterns will no longer stop or slow down zombies when placed in doorways, so, we had some clever people come up with a little solution to the sensor control room and just blocking off the doors with a couple lanterns, basically letting it so the zombies could not get in. So that's not a thing anymore, which I think is for the best. We have zombies a little less naked than they used to be, apparently. I still feel like I still saw that zombie running around in his underwear. I don't know if there were more naked zombies, but they said ambient zombies. I don't know if those were just zombies on the ground. But anyways, they're clothed now. Hairstyles on zombies will no longer disappear when gore damages take effect on the head. Bumping into zombies will no longer cause movement corrections to responders. I can't remember having been shoved or movement corrected by a zombie, but it seems like a change for the good, for the best. Apparently shamblers were stretching once killed. That shouldn't be happening anymore. But runners vaulting over fences will no longer get stuck on cars, and zombies will have an easier time navigating doors, which I'm gonna say I still saw a lot of them getting stuck in doors, so I'm not sure that's 100% yet.
As always, thank you so much for watching. Interested in seeing more? Here's another video on your screen. If you liked anything you saw, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing, or sharing your thoughts in the comments. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.